इश्क के रंग में रंग जाए जब अफकार तो खुलते हैं गुलाम.
Non-monic quadratic factorization. Remember that a non-monic quadratic equation is when the a value is not equal to 1. And remember the standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. Let's work with a few examples here. First example being 4x squared plus 14x plus 6. Instead of doing how we factorize monic equations by just finding two numbers that multiply to give 6 and add to give 14, A, that's not possible, and B, it's different because of the coefficient in front of x, and that'll give us a different answer. So we're finding two numbers that add to give the B value of 14 as usual, but they have to multiply to give the A value multiplied by the C value, which is 24, and those two numbers are 12 and 2. So we're not just going to put them in brackets, we're going to replace them instead of 14x because they add to give 14x, which is not going to really change anything. And we're going to separate, after this, we're going to separate the first two terms and second two terms. After we represent 14x as 12x plus 2x, we're going to factorize the first two terms. That'll be 4x multiplied by x plus 3. Factorize the second two terms. That will be 2 times x plus 3. We have a common multiplier here that is going to be one of the brackets in the answer, and the other is going to be the remaining 4x plus 2, which can actually be factorized more because 4x plus 2 have a common factor of 2. So that's going to be 2 multiplied by 2x plus 1 and x plus 3. Let's work with another example of 3x squared minus 11x plus 6. We're going to find two numbers that add to give negative 11 because it's a negative in front of the b value, but they have to multiply to give 3 multiplied by 6, a times the c value, which is 18. Those two numbers are negative 9 and negative 2 because they multiply to give positive 18 and add to give a negative 11. So let's replace that instead of negative 11x because when you add them they should equal negative 11x, not really changing anything. Minus 3x squared minus 9x plus negative 2x plus 6. However, adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive, so that's just 3x squared minus 9x minus 2x plus 6. We're going to separate the first two terms and we're going to factorize them to make 3x multiplied by x minus 3 minus 2 multiplied by x minus 3. We have a common multiplier, x minus 3. That is going to be one of the brackets, and the other is going to be 3x minus 2.